Hey guys, it's Justin, and I'm out here in Stockholm, Sweden. We're in this very crowded mall area. Like, you should show everyone the mall. Like, lift the camera up a little bit, like, because from where I'm sitting up here, there's a lot of fucking people here, okay? Now, I'm with Adrian, and we actually bumped into some guys from the Stockholm pickup community, and I was talking to one of them, and it actually made me realize, like, how important it is to be surrounded by people who are on the same path but actually have the same goals as you, okay? So I was talking to one of them, and he said he had a friend who he would go out with, and the friend was very negative, and he had to tell the friend, hey, listen, man, consider this like a business, and I can't be business partners with you. Similarly, like, I can't be your wingman, okay? It makes perfect fucking sense, right? Why did me and Adrian partner up doing business together? Why did me and Adrian decide last year to go to Thailand to go chase chicks and fuck around together, right? It's because it's so important to actually be around people who have the same fucking goals and the same, I guess you could say, path as you. Does it make sense?
You know what they say? You're the average of the top 5 people you hang out with. You're the average of the top 5 people you hang out with.
So that being said, if you're going out by yourself, probably you're not going to get as good results as if you're going out with a group of dudes who have the same fucking goals as you. Okay, so for the guys who actually follow my content and really know who I am, I'm Justin. I'm an international dating coach and relationship expert, and I lived in Toronto for the past year. Toronto, Canada. I was living with my 2 best friends, Nick and Dave. Okay, Nick's a male stripper, Dave's a club promoter. Okay, and I was a pickup coach. Right, so the 3 of us had this condo where we each have our own businesses. Right. And on top of that, we had amazing logistics in the city. So we were actually able to get incredible fucking results with women. Just amazing results, amazing stories, amazing adventures, amazing fucking parties. Okay? It was a magical time, okay, to say the least. Just great fucking energy all around. Okay? And we actually purposely chose to live together and create this, like, kind of atmosphere where we're not letting in any energy we don't want to let in. So if even one fucking person came in with the energy we don't want, we're like, hey, get the fuck out. And I can't count how many times we threw parties and we told guys, like, yo, get the fuck out of my condo. Okay? Even, like, in our social circles, we wouldn't even let anyone in, girls or guys, if they weren't bringing a good energy that's collaborative and benefiting everyone. So I don't know about you, Adrian, but when I was first going out to do game and shit, I first was going out by myself, and I was getting really shit results. Like, my first, I'd say 6 months of game, like, I was getting decent results, but I was getting pretty shit results at the same time, until I started hanging out with guys in the pickup community. I just met up with my buddy Thomas, who I know from Toronto, but we're here in Stockholm. He's just coincidentally here, and it's so funny, because I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, fuck, well, I'm on the other side of the world now. 4 years later, I remember 4 years ago around this time, we were hanging out in downtown Toronto, chasing girls together. He's in some of our old videos, and he's with a cool Swedish girl, and you know, it's funny because, like, if I hadn't started hanging out with this guy, I probably wouldn't be here today. I probably wouldn't have good results, probably wouldn't have been able to turn picking up girls into a business. I don't know about you, Adrian, like, what's your thoughts on, like, going out with the right wingman and that kind of thing?
Honestly, man, it's good if you're starting out as well, because it's good to have, like, someone to keep you accountable. It's like you go out a set day and then you're with a mate and you're like, okay, go. Like, you get pushed more. You know, as opposed, sometimes it depends who you are as a person, though. If you're very self-motivated, you can do it on your own, but it's a lot better if you do have someone that, not just like a friend, but someone who is within that same, well, who has those same interests as you. You know, it's like, for example, I actually got a comment the other day on my Instagram. It was like, oh, like, how do you respond if your friends don't like what you do, like, or if they have different opinions? I'm like, I just don't have friends like that, because I hang out with like-minded individuals. So yeah, honestly, like, getting into game, it was a lot better having a mate, and just a mate that's actually interested in the game.
Yeah, 100%.
And going out with him,
sure.
You know, because you just get more results, you get more approaches, and the vibe's just overall better. You know, it's just a better vibe.
It's so funny that you say that, because, like, I remember how I actually met my friend Thomas was in my first year of game, and if you guys remember Simple Pickup, I went on their fucking forum, and I was actually so broke, I couldn't even afford to go out to game, Like, I had no money, but I was pretty good. Like, I knew what I was doing. I knew how to pull girls and shit, and I knew I could teach other people. So I posted, like a really fucked up post. Adrian, get this, right? So I posted, I was like, hey guys, like, I'm Justin, pretty advanced with the game, can teach you guys, but I'm broke as shit, so I'll teach you in return for if you pay my bus fare and buy me McDonald's, and I'll take you out every single day, right? And it's so fucking funny because, like, no one even took me up on that offer. Like, they fucking should have, but no one did. And that's how I met my friend Thomas. He's like, hey, bro, like, I'm pretty advanced myself. I won't pay your bus fare or buy you lunch, but I'm down to hang out with you, right? So that's actually how I was able to meet the right wingman. I actually met my good friend Mateus, who was, like, my first actual wingman. You also met Patrick, right? In Iceland.
Yeah, Patrick.
Yeah, so Patrick was actually my first official, I guess you could say, wingman that I ever had in my life. He was the first friend. He's the guy I actually started the game shit with like 5 years ago, okay? He got a girlfriend. I continued with it. Now, the thing is, right, it's like, why did I decide to randomly start a friendship with Patrick and go out and pick up girls with him? It's because all the friends I had at the time, they didn't support me at all whatsoever. So I just distanced myself from them. Like, I just stopped talking to them. And it's not like I just cut them off. It's like when they would hit me up to hang out, I would just be like, sorry, man, I'm busy. Can't hang out with you. Right? I just made a mental decision where I'm not going to hang out with people who don't support what I fucking do. Okay? You shouldn't have friends like that. If you have friends like that, I wouldn't say cut them off, but I would say distance yourself from them. And then while distancing yourself from them, hanging out with them less, find friends who will support what your dreams and goals are.
100%.
Right? Whether that's business or dating the right women or like any weird hobby you would fucking have, find friends who would support that shit, okay? And you know what? You'll find yourself in a lot happier place a few years from now, okay? That being said, guys, we have the Let's Get Girls community. You guys can join. The links in the description or here on the video. Make sure to join. There's literally, I think there's like 5,000 to 6,000 people in that group right now in our Facebook group, Let's Get Girls community, from all over the fucking world. So you guys can actually find and network with people from any city, pretty much, and it'll be really beneficial for you guys to find wingmen in your city or just friends to hang out with. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. You have anything to end with?
Yeah, just fucking don't hang out with people who don't actually support what you do or just think you're doing, like, you get along better with people who have similar interests with you. If you don't have similar interests with the people you're currently hanging out with, well, you should probably find people who do. Otherwise, they're just going to bring you down. They're gonna try to bring you down to the same level that they're at. You know, they're going to try to make you believe what they believe. And, you know, you guys may just have contradicting views, you know. You're like, okay, like going out during the day and meeting women is really beneficial because you're able to socialize and put yourself out there and potentially even find a girlfriend. And then these guys are like, no, it's wrong. Like, the girls will think you're a creep or something. You should go to a online dating event instead. And so they'll just try and force their shit onto you, which is, it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. There's just too much contradiction between that. So, yeah, if you have any friends like that, just like Justin said, don't just cut them off. Just distance yourself. And while you're distancing yourself, just look for other people who are like-minded like yourself and befriend them.
And you know what? It could even be your fucking family. It could literally be your fucking parents that are like telling you, hey, like, that's weird or creepy. I know my parents fucking did that. What you have to do is detach. Like, it's, you know, probably if you live with your parents or something, or you don't want to cut off your parents, what you can do is you can emotionally detach yourself from them. So you're not like cutting yourself off, but you're unattaching the emotions associated with what they would say about you. Does that make sense? Growing up, I was really religious. My family was really religious. And all my friends were based around this, like, church group, okay? Now, whenever I see them looking at my Instagram posts of, like, naked girls and shit, or my new book, Nut, Efficient Dating for Men, right? Like, I just wonder, what the fuck would they be thinking, right? But to be honest, I don't give a fuck. That's the funny thing. It's like, I detach my emotions from what they would fucking think, so they don't care. And at some point, a lot of them start supporting it and saying, hey, that's fucking cool. And you know what? If they don't support it, I don't give a fuck, because you wouldn't want people in your life if they're not supporting what the fuck you want in life, right? Like, my girlfriend's here talking to these guys from the Stockholm pickup community, and I can hear her saying something about how, like, we met and shit, and how, like, we met because I was trying to have a fucking orgy and it ended up with a girlfriend, okay? But pretty much, like, she totally supports the pickup shit. She comes with me to every fucking city I go to, comes on my boot camps and stuff, because she totally supports everything we're fucking doing. Hope that makes sense, guys. Make sure you're surrounded by people who support you and your goals. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. Join Lost Girls community on Facebook, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.